is an award-winning actress and singer who's brought to life iconic characters like Elphaba the Witch in Wicked and Elsa the Snow Queen in Frozen. Well, now she is telling her own story on her new CD, Idina, her first original studio album in 8 years. Please welcome our good friend, the fantastic Idina Menzel. To get to
okay.
New album, new projects.
But before we get into everything, we have to talk about your reunion recently with your former crush, Matt Damon,
yes,
on Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Yes, but originally I embarrassed myself on this show, but before the other night on Kimmel, because I talked about this crush that I always had and how every night during Wicked I thought maybe he'd show up, and finally he did, and when he did, he came backstage, and I didn't think he really liked it very much. He wasn't very effusive, so then I was on Kimmel, and then of course he's got this ongoing feud, and he totally, I swear to God, it's a surprise. I was not in on the thing really? at all. No, they even asked me after, they're like, we hope we didn't upset you.
Wow.
He was next door in the dressing room, right next door the whole time.
Oh, my God.
I was so embarrassed. It was so...
But you got to hang out with him a little bit afterwards.
Backstage, I introduced him to my man because I had to, because my man was like, Matt Davis. He's like,
what's going on?
I mean, because, you know, in our business, you know, usually people say, like, you can have your celebrity crush, right? But in our business, you might end up meeting them. I needed my guy to know it's all safe. It's cool.
Now, we want to congratulate you because aside from the new album, you also got engaged.
Yep.
So this has been a whirlwind time for you.
Yeah.
Have you had a minute to sit back, reflect, take it in?
Not really. Yeah, I'm going to go this weekend, actually. Maybe drive up the coast.
Yeah.
And he's from LA and he's never been up the coast. So we're gonna like maybe rent a convertible or something and do Big Sur or something like that. So
you can do it in my car. I'll give you my keys. You can do it in my car.
What kind of car is it?
I have a little bitty convertible.
You got something else exciting coming up, right? You're going to play the CC character.
Oh yeah, and Beaches.
Exactly.
Yeah, I did the remake of Beaches, which is so
incredible.
Yeah. That's a little scary when I see that because, you know, like, what is it? It's like career suicide to try to replace Bette Midler or anything. So I did not try to replace Bette Midler. I just said no about 1,000,000 times and then decided that there's a lot of people out there that actually, young people that had never heard of Beaches, can you imagine? And how many times do we, I mean, how often do we have like films about two women, central characters about friendship? I mean, it's so rare. So I decided, you know, and she gave me her blessing on Twitter, so I figured, you know. Total. I feel total pressure, and then one night, on a drunken night, I went on and I read something from a fan, like an idiot, and it said, Idina, I love you, but you trying to do CC is sacrilege. And I called my agent, and I was like, tell him I'm not coming in. So, but I did it, and hopefully you guys will like it, and if not, what can I do?
We will love it. And also, there's a Wicked movie in the works, and a lot of the fans, including myself and everybody at the table, will not be satisfied unless you play Elphaba in the movie. So what's happening? What do you think about that?
Oh, no, they say I'm too old to play her.
No!
So, yeah,
She has green makeup.
And CGI, Benjamin Button it, right?
Yeah.
Like, just do, like, I'd be gorgeous. Green, just fill out the smile lines a little bit with some special effects, and I'd be great.
It's not over yet. They haven't decided how they want. Who we need to call?
They haven't written it all yet, but you know they're going to get some young version of me and try to, you know, she's not going to be able to sing or act.
No one is like you, though. No one is like you.
That's right.
I guess I'm not as gracious as Bette Midler. I'm not like, you don't see me tweeting some blessing. I'm like, no way, honey. You're gonna... I gotta make sure.
Never fill these shoes.
You never fill these shoes. I dare you try to replace me.
We agree. I agree.
I'm just being honest. I mean, come on. Of course I wanted to do nicely, but of course I want the role.
That's real.
I mean, it's your role. You know what I mean? No one can do it like you. You have a new CD out. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
It's self-titled, Idina. You're calling it your most personal album yet, and
It has a little period after it, which is sort of like, so it's like the lowercase i's are kind of like my humility and my sweet side, and the period is like, get my damn name right.
Right.
Dedicated to
I
Josh
almost
Volker.
said that word.
But it includes a song on there called Perfect Story that is dedicated to your son, Walker. Tell us
Yeah, well,
about
when
that.
I went in the studio after a couple years of crazy stuff and went through a divorce, and so there's a song on there that I'm really proud of that I wrote with Greg Wells and his wife, Nina Woodford, who have also been through divorce. And just, you know, you feel so much sadness and guilt and regret. And I'm from a divorced family, and I swore up and down my whole life I would never get divorced and never inflict that kind of pain on my son. So I have so much guilt about it. And so I wrote this little song that he'll never listen to because he hates hearing mommy sing. But one day, one day he'll listen to it, and maybe he'll understand that we love him and that he's the greatest gift to us. And that's
You made lemonade. It's your lemonade. Thank you, Idina. Now, Idina, period, is in stores now, and everybody in today's studio audience is going home with it.